Hello everyone, it's me Ash here on Nerdlife. That's right, another vlog. I said I was going to do them weekly. I didn't. Then I said maybe I'll do them monthly, and I didn't. I just wasn't feeling them really. But I decided, you know what, a vlog for special occasions and special events was necessary. And frankly, I have a good beard. It's a good beard day. Every day is a good beard day, frankly. I said frankly twice in the same paragraph. I'm here because I hit the 100 subscriber mark. It was a long grind, to be honest. Took a couple months, but as these things tend to do, it takes a little while to get them off the ground. And now that I've hit 100, I've been growing pretty exponentially. I get several subscribers per day, and that's all because you guys, and also because I'm charming as hell, but mostly you guys. And I want to thank you very much, very sincerely. Thank you all for subscribing and watching the videos and hitting the like button and leaving me comments and telling all your friends. And I hope you will continue to do that, because I'm going to work tirelessly to keep producing content and making it better every episode. So keep coming back, and thank you all very much. And now I have other things to talk about, because initially this is going to be a simple video blog about 100 subscribers, but between then and now all sorts of things have happened, so I'm going to tell you about them. First of all, I was going to unveil something, basically. I didn't want this just to be a video blog about me hitting 100 subscribers, saying thank you and doing like a fist bump. But I wanted to reward you with a delicious treat, some sort of delicious treat, but I couldn't make you a cake, because honestly, making you all a cake would be logistically impossible. First of all, I don't know where you are. I don't know where you reside, so I don't know how to get a cake to you. Secondly, I would have to make 100 cakes, obviously, and that is not going to happen. I can't even make one cake, let alone 100 cakes. Just wasn't going to happen. So I had to get on the horse of imagination, an imagination steed, if you will, and start thinking about what else I could do. And it took me a very long time to come up with something solid, but now, a week later, I've finally come up with an idea. I've designed a t-shirt, that's right, some apparel, if you will, for your body, some clothing to put over your carcass, and you can find that on anerdlife.spreadshirt.com. It's over on Spreadshirt. We have a store there now. I will be adding more and more stuff there, and the shirt that you are seeing now, probably in that corner, yeah, probably this corner, one of these corners above my head, magically floating there. It's a simple design. I wanted the first shirt to be very simple and clean. It's just says a Nerd Life across the front. You can order it in whatever color you think suits your complexion, and it has like a shadow word effect behind the Nerd Life bit, and it's like Nerd Life spelled out in galactic basic text, shadowing the backdrop so it looks nerdy, as it should. And that's how I really want all the shirts to be. I want them to not necessarily be like, oh, this is an advertisement for the Nerd Life channel, I watch this channel, you should watch this channel. I want it to be like, if you don't watch the channel, you could still wear it, because it represents a lifestyle more than just a channel. And that's the idea behind the channel. I wanted to eventually encompass more than just me playing games. I want it to encompass the nerd lifestyle, which is becoming more and more prominent in society and so forth. Now, that said, you should go buy my shirts, because I need to make some money. Now, that's not why I did it, because I probably won't make any money off of this. But I did want to offer at least something that you can purchase, and the shirts are great quality. Spreadshirt does a great job, and also I want to be featuring other non-Nerd Life products on there for friends and people that I'm designing graphics for. And so you should definitely bookmark the site at the very least, and also follow me on Twitter, because I will be announcing any sort of new products that come out on the store on there. So follow me at _nerdlife if you haven't already. Now moving on to less shirt-based information. The next huge announcement, I want to say huge, is probably the biggest announcement it's in the middle, but I didn't want to lead off with it, and I didn't want to end with it. I didn't want it to get buried. And it's the biggest bit of news, and it is the fact that I'm finally a partner. Yes, I finally took the plunge, made a decision to sign a contract, basically, and I decided to go with the Necessary Gaming Network, and you can find their stuff over at necessarygaming.com, or more importantly, their YouTube channel where they actually have video content of their own, youtube.com/necessarygaming, and they have other sub-channels too that have to do with other things. It's all gaming, and they have great content on their channel, and that's one of the reasons I actually chose them, because first of all, if I could wait it out, I could probably eventually get a contract with TGN or Machinima or Yoush or IGN or whatever the case is. I could probably get, if I just kept on my path, I could probably get an invite from one of them eventually at the rate that I'm growing. But that really didn't entice me all that much, to be honest, because their rates aren't that great, to be honest, compared to some of the smaller places, and honestly their content that they produce on their own channels just is kind of shoddy. It's kind of bad. They just blind invite based on nothing, and because of that their stuff's going downhill pretty quickly, and they just don't have the manpower to treat every partner like they should be treated. That said, Necessary Gaming is a smaller network, but the stuff they put on their channels is stuff that I want to watch. And so I know they have good partners because they bring in these partners to direct this content, and the content's excellent. So I decided to go with Necessary Gaming. I'm a partner now. I've signed the contract. Now this means that it'll probably take maybe a month or so to complete everything, so that I'm hooked up, playa, and but yeah, that's some big news. So thank you for getting to me to this point, and you should definitely go check out Necessary Gaming, not because I'm a part of them, but because they have excellent stuff over there on their channels. Hopefully I'll be doing some work with some of the partners. I don't know, could be some collabs. but that's the big news. Now moving on, furthermore, etc. Also, what else is there? There's some more stuff. Oh yeah, you may have noticed at the beginning of the video, there's a new intro with a new look. It has a new logo. Anerdlife has a new logo. We've done away with the lifer skull, as I call it. Unfortunately, it was endearing and I enjoyed it. But if you know about the clothing company Jinx, they do like World of Warcraft shirts and different memorabilia for nerdy things. It looked a whole lot like that logo, to be honest. Almost exactly, except theirs actually looked better. But it sort of hit me like that was so really similar, but I was like, oh well, we're pretty much different. And then I started thinking about doing a shirt design, and I was like, well, this is maybe an issue. So I decided to just redo the logo, and I came up with the NL crest, as I'm calling it, the Anerdlife crest. And it's just simple, but I like it. And I think that the intro looks delicious, titillating even. It's like dessert, or no, it's not. You don't need dessert before the dinner. It's like an appetizer. It's like a flick of the nipples, a brisk flick of the nipples before the official arousal begins, right before a video. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. I will also be redesigning some of the bits of the YouTube channel and other things to match it, to sort of go with the theme, and hopefully you guys watch that and see that. So check out the channel and see the new stuff that's going to happen. Stuff is going to happen all over it. I'm going to cover it with stuff that's happening. What else? Oh yeah, the last bit of news is the new series that we started on the Anerdlife channel. It's another Let's Play, and it's done a lot different than what we've been doing in terms of comparisons to what it's similar to. It's a Voltz series. It's 2 episodes in. We're planning on a seasonal type setup, so it'll be season 1, season 2, season 3, etc. And there are other parties involved in this one. It's not necessarily collaboration, but there are 3 other YouTubers playing on the same server with me, and we're sort of going against each other in a war. And what Voltz is it's very similar to Feed the Beast and Tekkit mod packs for Minecraft, but what it does is it's a lot simpler and consolidated, but it's mostly built around the idea of missiles and explosives, and that makes it perfect for blowing other people up. And I'm looking forward to getting into that And I actually am really proud of the episodes that we've done so far. They're not filmed in such a tutorial type format as the Feed the Beast series is. They're very adventure, do whatever I think I need to do, and try not to bore you too much while I'm doing it type of situation. And I'm actually really happy with how they've come out so far. I think they're funny. I think the mod is great, and it helps, and both combined is a really engaging experience. And I hope you guys enjoy it. If you haven't watched it, you should definitely go check it out on the YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/anerdlife. You're already there if you're watching this video. So you may as well check out the Voltz series and leave a like if you like it, and a comment if you have any suggestions or questions or things that you think I should do in the series. I'll definitely take any sort of suggestions that you think would be funny for me to do. But most importantly, just watch it, because I think it's great, and hopefully you guys think it's great as well. It's going to be all sorts of shenanigans and hijinks and missile crises or something. So yeah, and the people who are involved are Alan from DYS Alan, Rooks from Rooks the Great, and Chris from DYS Chris. And I'll leave their links in the description below, and you can watch it from their perspectives. We are getting started staggered a little bit, and so maybe some of their videos are delayed a little bit, or mine are a little bit too quick, or whatever the case is, but they're definitely subscribe worthy regardless, so check them out. And that's all I really have for you guys. This has been a nice vlog. I've had a lot of fun doing this. It started out as a simple 100 subscriber blog, but it ended as like a vlog of apocalyptical delight, and makes your senses just go crazy because it's so exciting, super exciting. And it's 9:45 a.m. and I haven't been to bed yet, so I'm gonna do that. But before I leave, I really wanted to leave you with some pro-life tips, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna sign out. I think number one is probably I learned this week. I just sort of had an epiphany that if you say something and it's not really funny, but you wanted it to be, if you repeat it consecutively, not like throughout the day, but like immediately after you say it, if you say it at least 4 to 5 times, it usually becomes funny, if not hilarious. It's a fact. Try it out in your head at first. Just do some practice runs of things that you learn aren't really funny, but you've said them before, and then try it actively in your life, and your life will improve. You'll think, everybody will be like, man, this guy's a comedic genius. Now don't overplay it, because eventually they're thinking you're gonna have like Parkinson's or something. Number two, I firmly believe that you and me and everyone involved in the world should start calling a gentleman's beard his plumage, because that's what it is. You don't know what plumage means? Look up peacock's plumage and you will know that it is used to attract mates or something like that. I hope that's what it means. Jeez, maybe I should have looked it up and confirmed that. Number three, finally, the use of the words like crunk and playa, ironically, is the greatest. It's one of the greatest things you can do, especially as a white person. It's hard to pull off ironic use of crunk and playa as a more seasoned gent that is actually known to use said words, but for me, whenever it comes out of my mouth, it is definitely foreign. So it is excellent. And on that note, thank you for watching. I've been Ash here on Nerd Life, and as always, play on, players.